Nelson Mandela's Long Walk to Freedom, his autobiography, is an extremely powerful book. I've reviewed it before. Some more thoughts came to me about it. I want to share those thoughts, particularly in this time of great turmoil and change around the world, and many different types of leaders, good and bad, presenting themselves to our society. When you think about Nelson Mandela's life, you think about, his goal was to free his people from the apartheid system of South Africa, to give them an opportunity and a chance to have a good life, to give them justice and some form of equality, to give them some type of political power. And there was tremendous opposition to what he wanted to do. The people in power wanted to stay in power. They wanted to hold the people down. And because his goal was so large, his vision was so large, it seemed impossible. It took a long time. It took decades. It truly was a long walk to freedom for Mandela and his people. There were many courageous people that worked with Mandela, but he was the strongest of them all. He kept them moving forward. He was the true leader, and he was a servant leader, always humble, but always strong, firm in his resolve, always demanding respect even from his enemies, and treating his enemies with respect and kindness as well. He kept moving forward to freedom through the decades, through tremendous hardship, through tremendous struggle as he was locked away at Robben Island, forced to work in the salt mines, as he was separated from his wife for decades, as he was imprisoned in small rooms, as he lacked food and basic things he needed to survive. Through it all, he did it for his people because Nelson Mandela was a servant leader. He meant to serve his people and serve the greater good. The process transformed him to be even more peaceful and more humble, but still strong and firm. His confidence in himself, his confidence in his cause, his resolve in what he was wanting to do was extremely powerful, and no one could stop what he was trying to do because of his persistence and his pursuit of his goal. When it moved fast. He had a massive, explosive breakthrough, and he remained humble. As his people were moved quickly into more political power, as he was moving to the leader of a nation, not just a movement. He remained humble, he remained kind, he remained a servant, and somehow he was able to offer forgiveness to all those who oppressed him and his people, all those who tried to hurt him and his people. It's a tremendously inspiring story, and a tremendous story as we kind of reflect our own lives. How much better can we be ourselves? How much will the world change if we demonstrate more humbleness, more willing to move forward in humble, peaceful fashion, and still stay focused on our goals? How much better would the world be if we were able to forgive? Mandela's life story is truly an inspiration to us all, and something that we should think about and think about how we can apply it in our own lives.